sun, look at the sun. Woo-hoo. Okay, day 9, going live from the tub. I want to talk about intention setting today. Oh no, the sun's gone away now. It's not so tempting. Okay, here we go. Hold on to the floor. Getting backwards today, okay. Good morning, little Lauren. Okay, whew. Okay, whew. Just let me get in a little minute. Let me get in. You look at the sun. What are this morning? Okay. I'm in. Yes. Good morning, Vanessa, Billy. Billy, good morning. Who else? Who else did I see there? Eileen, good morning. Mrs. Pen. Good morning. John, Brisbane, Australia is in the house. So it's a beautiful day here today. Much easier. The water's not so cold because the sun's kind of heated up a little bit. Somebody asked me about kind of, I don't know, tub etiquette. Grand rising, beautiful Karen. Tub etiquette. So basically once a week I fill the tub with cold water from my tap there, and I live in Scotland, so it's usually not a problem with the water being freezing cold. Obviously the water is colder in winter, so this is why it's kind of easier for me to start doing this now, because this isn't, I'm not just doing this for 21 days, this is a lifestyle choice, so it's easier. Oh, let me get my shoulders in. It's easier for me to start this kind of coming into the summer, so that I'm really acclimatized for winter. There have been points I've been cracked the ice in this tub to get in. Anyway, so people have asked. So I fill it up once a week. I bung Himalayan salt in it at the bottom, and I actually cover it with like a netting. You can see that there. It's like a netting, just so that I can keep, stuff that falls from the sky. I did use plastic at one point, but it wasn't very good at keeping it clean. There must have been a reaction with the plastic or the heat or whatever. So I've got a little bit of netting that I put over it to stop a lot of debris coming into the tub. And then once I come out in the morning, I just put my hose on and fill it up again and put my netting on, and it's ready for the next day. And that way, there's no excuses. There's no excuses. I don't fill it, So I like to fill it up. I'm no expert on cold water. Wim Hof is the man. There's also a beautiful lady called Lilia Sinclair, which I did contact ages ago, and she was going to come on the channel. And it was way back in August last year, and I think Lionsgate hit and everything just went a little bit pear-shaped. But she's got a channel called Heal Scotland. She's beautiful, beautiful goddess, has healed herself. That's spot. And I found her, she was the one that inspired me to get into cold water, because when I was on Facebook, I would see her jumping in this stream or this loch every day, and I was like, whoa, what does that do for you? And I contacted her, and I had a session with her, and she taught me how to get into cold water. So, Lilia Sinclair, thank you. Okay, today I want to talk a little bit about intention setting, because if anybody saw a little video yesterday, my day really got weird yesterday. Very strange goings on, and it was because when I first got up in the morning, I said, I looked out the window and I said, it's a miserable day. Cancel clear before there. So I created that for myself yesterday. And I usually in the morning, I'm waking up, I say I command a day of heaven and earth for myself and everyone I come in contact with today. I command a day of heaven and earth for myself and everyone I come in contact with today. I command a day of heaven and earth for myself and everyone I come in contact with today. I command a day of heaven and earth for myself and everyone I come in contact with today. And that is the intention that I set for my day. And I'm just going to set the intention for this wasp to buzz off because I'm very comfortable. I'm very comfortable with wasps. So if the phone flies through the air, it won't cancel clear before that. Better see, I have to watch every word that I say. I'm so aware of the words I use it because it's creating things. So, my tub musings for today. Hi, Mark. Australia's in the house. Good morning, beautiful Rachel. So, what intention do you set for today? And just kind of to get you, oh, look, my house martins are back. So excited. I don't know why I'm whispering. See up in there? I think they're making another nest up there. Guys, see when these birds were really late. Look at they are. I love the way they fly about and they just dive through. Check out. Oh, oh my god, I love them. Oh, I love them. So when they came back this year, I cried because they were late. They're building another nest at the side. Oh, it's awesome. I cried because I thought they weren't coming back, and I just love them. They're just my absolute favourites. Sorry, I got a little bit. Oh, I love them. Hi. Just because they never touch the ground, eh? They always they stay high and they just fly and soar. And, oh, I love them. Anyway, I cried when they came back this year. I was just so happy. I was just so happy. It's lovely to see you. Anyway, so what intention are you setting for today, and what intention are you setting for when you wake up in your day? You know, how does your day go if you sleep in? Boom, boom, boom. Or how does your day go if, like, your alarm, keeps going off and keeps going off and keeps going off? And what are your first thoughts in your head as you're waking up? Rachel spent the weekend watching 3 baby blackbirds being fed in the garden. So Rachel, we also have 3 baby blackbirds in the garden. 2 are more fluffier than the other. We don't know if one's a runt or there's going to be 2 male and female because they're all brown, aren't they, at that age? And it's just beautiful. The blackbird will go up and it'll peck down the food, and then it'll come and it'll feed them, and oh, it's just awesome. Like, I'm so in love with the bird kingdom right now. I can't even tell you the amount of money that I'm forking out. We've got woodpeckers and we've got doves. There's 3 beautiful, I think my husband said they're called calling doves. We've got a woodpecker, we've got wagtails. We've got, there's loads of there's what are they called? They're part of the crow family, but they're the ones with the blue eyes and like the silver head. Oh, we've got a little crow that comes in who's got a broken wing, and my husband calls him Skippy because he kind of skips about. Oh, there's just loads of them. We've got about 50 sparrows. So I'm really in love with the bird kingdom. I'm so grateful for them when I just come out in the morning and I sit under the pyramid and I just tune into the bird's song. It's just one of the most beautiful experiences that I can ever have. Yeah, so I'm all over the place today. Um, so, what is your intention? Think about your intentions when you wake up. When you wake up first thing in the morning, what frame of mind? How are you? Yeah, the blue eyes, Mark. Yeah, they're blue eyes, and they've got like grey heads, but the rest of them are black. Jackdaws. I think they're jackdaws. I think my husband said they were jackdaws. Um, So, what is your intention? What is your intention for today? And how often are you setting intentions for yourself? Because what are you creating in your reality? There are presented to me yesterday. I can't talk too much about it because I just can't talk about it in here. Okay, but I talked about it yesterday in my Patreon and Crowdcast about something that happened to me yesterday, and all I can say is that I'm manifesting things in the most strangest and bizarrest of ways, and I'm not watching the intent that I'm putting behind it. I just seen 11:11. I'm not watching the intent that I'm putting behind it. So I'm really looking at the intent that I'm setting. So my intentions of what I'm manifesting are just super important because they're coming in really quick. Like I'm manifesting this today. The intention is to have nice sunny spells, a nice dry day, and to be able just to enjoy the sun and charge in the sun and have a day of heaven and earth and just a blissful day. So I can't believe I've already been talking for 12 minutes. I'm not going to stay in here for much longer. Uh, Thank you all for being here and accompanying me. You'll see that it's getting easier for me to get in here. Um, the more that I do it, the longer that I can stay in, the more comfortable I'm getting, and the more I'm starting to enjoy it now. It's not so much a chore anymore. So thank you for joining me. I'm holding myself accountable. Tubtime, day 9,